Good morning everyone. Today I'm going to show you how I installed these work lights, also called pod lights or cube lights, onto my truck on both left and right side over the hood. These come in a single as a single light or as a set, and I'm going to show you what comes in the box. So that's the pod light. It has a dark cover onto it. You can use that as a safety cover or install it while you are driving so that you don't use the light to blind everybody. And it comes with the owner's manual. The owner's manual just talks about how to take care of the light and legal mounting, and gives you direction on where the what the wiring is for. So this says 2 set because I purchased 2 of them, has same set of wirings. Red ones for positive, blacks for neutral or ground, and yellow is for the amber lighting inside, and green is to switch color temperatures. It has 3 color temperatures, warm, cool, and both the warm and cool mix. And I'm going to show you how I install these today on my truck. These come with DT connections. So if you guys don't know what DT is, it looks like this. It's pretty common on the auxiliary light connections. And if it says DT4, that means it's a DT4 pin, which will look like this. If it's a DT2, which means it'll just have 2 holes, and it just have 2 connections, so 2 pins. On the other end, it looks like this. It shows red for positive, black for negative, and yellow for amber, and green to change the color temp. Let's go ahead and start with the installation. It's a nice sunrise this morning. That's Mount Rainier right there. So I have removed the black cover, and this is how it looks like. I'll remove the plastic cover shortly, but on the side you see these are the amber DRL lights, and that's the main focus light. And I'm planning on installing these on a mount that I got from Amazon, and this is how it looks like. So this is going to set on the top of my hood, and I'm going to mount the lights on to this hole right here, which will be looking forward, and you can set this at any angle you want, left or right. I'm planning on using at the front, mostly on a little bit on the left side or right side angle for these pod lights. I'll show you how I install these. So this is the mount that I'll be using to install my pod lights on the hood. This one has gasket material that sits on the top of your hood so it doesn't scratch, and the plate inside will go from the inside of your hood and attach it on the top. I have installed one, and I'll show you how I've did it. So this is the mount, and the gasket material stays on the hood, and if you look from the other side, this plate screws up and attaches to the inside of the hood, and that way it stays secure, and the top doesn't scratch your hood. And you're going to make sure that while you install this, you don't install it too close to the hood over here and have enough space on this side, because what happens is when it rains, you turn on your wiper, and most of the cases I've seen, the wiper, this side of the wiper, hits your mount, and it gives a good amount of scratch on here. So I made sure that I measured it correctly, and it is going off of maybe quarter inch clearance. So I'll show you how it works when I turn on the wiper. This is how it looks when you close the hood. while installing, you want to make sure that you are not too close on this side, because when you open the hood, the mount might hit this part of the board. Another thing to consider when installing this mount is the wiper blades. When the wiper blades turn on, it comes all the way across over here, this part come all the way across, and it might hit the mount. So you want to make sure that you run the wiper first and see how far off this comes along, and then decide the position to mount this mount. And I'll show you how much clearance I have with this mount. I'm going to turn on the wipers right now. So if you look closely, it barely misses, like a quarter-inch distance. And you want to make sure both of these corners, 1 and 2, are clear while installing this mount. Alright, so we have installed our pod lights onto the mount with the given nut and bolts, and push the wire in. On the inside there's a little bit space under the hood, so I've pushed the wire in there. One I've installed here and another one I've installed right there. I'll show you how I did the wiring in a bit. Alright folks, this is the Auxbeam switch assembly. I have connected all my wires for all my lightings to each of the fuses, and particularly for the cube light, I have processed this cable behind the battery, and this is one of the connection that I processed through a Y cable, and routed another cable underneath this panel, and that's the second one. So that will help me install connect the both the DT connectors to my Strands cube lights. And rest of the wires I've tucked in behind this. If you see, all the wires that I have, all the cables I have tucked in, and this switch powers on all my lights.